Hello everyone, and welcome back to the podcast. I'm really happy you're here today. In this episode, we're going to talk about something that affects millions of people around the world, why so many people are quitting their jobs today. Maybe you've thought about quitting your job. Maybe a friend has already done it. Or maybe you're just curious about what's going on. In recent years, more and more people have decided to leave their jobs, change careers, or take a break from work completely. But why is this happening? Let's explore this topic together in a simple and clear way. First, let's talk about one of the biggest reasons: people want a better work-life balance. In the past, many people believed that working long hours was normal. Staying late at the office, answering emails at night, and working on weekends were often seen as signs of being hardworking and successful. But today, many people are asking an important question: is this really the life I want? People are starting to value their personal time more. They want to spend time with family, friends, and themselves. They want to travel, enjoy hobbies, and take care of their mental health. When a job takes too much time and energy, people begin to feel tired, stressed, and unhappy. So they decide to quit and look for something better. Another important reason is stress and burnout. Burnout is a state where you feel completely exhausted, both physically and mentally. You may feel like you have no energy, no motivation, and no joy in your work. Many jobs today are very demanding. Employees have to meet deadlines, deal with pressure, and sometimes manage difficult customers or bosses. After a long period of stress, people simply can't continue anymore. They need a break. Quitting their job becomes a way to protect their health. And more people are now aware that mental health is just as important as physical health. Now let's talk about salary and money. Of course, money is an important part of any job. People work to earn a living, pay their bills, and support their families. But in many cases, workers feel that they are not paid fairly for the work they do. For example, someone might work very hard, take on extra responsibilities, and still not receive a salary increase. Or they might see that other companies offer better pay for similar work. This can be very frustrating. When people feel undervalued, they start to look for new opportunities. And if they find a job with better pay and conditions, they may decide to leave their current position. Another reason people quit is a lack of growth and development. Many employees want to learn new skills and grow in their careers. They want to feel that they are improving and moving forward. But not all jobs offer these opportunities. If someone feels stuck in the same position for years, doing the same tasks every day, they may start to feel bored and unmotivated. They might think, "I'm not learning anything new. I'm not becoming better." In this situation, quitting can feel like the only way to grow. People leave to find jobs where they can develop new skills, take on new challenges, and build a better future. Let's also talk about management and workplace culture. A job is not just about tasks and salary, it's also about people. The relationship with your manager and colleagues can have a huge impact on your experience at work. A good manager supports you, listens to you, and respects you. But a bad manager can make your work life very difficult. They may not communicate clearly, may be unfair, or may not appreciate your efforts. Similarly, workplace culture is very important. If the environment is negative, toxic, or full of conflict, employees may feel uncomfortable and unhappy. No one wants to spend 8 hours a day in a place where they feel stressed or unvalued. So, many people choose to leave and search for a healthier and more positive environment. Another big change in recent years is remote work. During the pandemic, many people started working from home. At first, it was new and maybe a bit strange. But over time, many workers discovered that they liked it. Working from home can save time because there is no need to commute. It can also offer more flexibility. People can organize their day better and sometimes feel more comfortable in their own space. Now, some companies want employees to return to the office full-time. But not everyone agrees with this decision. Many workers prefer remote or hybrid work. When companies don't offer this flexibility, employees may decide to quit and look for jobs that do. Let's not forget about changing values. Today, especially younger generations are thinking differently about work. For them, a job is not just about money, it's also about meaning and purpose. They want to feel that their work matters. They want to contribute to something important, whether it's helping people, protecting the environment, or creating something meaningful. If a job feels empty or meaningless, it can be hard to stay motivated. So people leave and search for something that aligns better with their values and beliefs. Another interesting reason is that people are becoming more confident. In the past, quitting a job without another one ready was often seen as risky or even irresponsible. But today, many people feel more confident in their ability to find new opportunities. The internet has made it easier to search for jobs, learn new skills, and even start your own business. There are online courses, freelance platforms, and remote job opportunities available to many people. This means that quitting a job is no longer as scary as it used to be. People feel they have more options, so they are more willing to take the risk. Let's also talk about the influence of social media. On platforms like YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok, we often see people sharing their career journeys. Some talk about quitting their jobs, traveling the world, or starting their own businesses. These stories can be inspiring. They show that there are different ways to live and work. But they can also create pressure. People may compare their own lives to what they see online and feel that they are missing out. This can encourage them to make big changes, like quitting their job, in search of a better or more exciting life. Now, it's important to say that quitting a job is not always easy or the right choice for everyone. Some people have financial responsibilities, like paying rent, supporting a family, or saving for the future. For them, quitting without a plan can be very risky. That's why it's important to think carefully before making such a decision. Ask yourself questions like, why do I want to quit? What are my options? Do I have a plan? Sometimes, the problem is not the job itself, but a specific situation that can be improved. For example, talking to your manager, changing teams, or asking for flexible hours might help. But in other cases, quitting really is the best decision. It can open the door to new opportunities, better conditions, and a happier life. So, what can we learn from all of this? We can see that people today are thinking more about what they want from life. They are not just accepting any job, they are looking for something that fits their needs, values, and goals. They want balance, respect, fair pay, and opportunities to grow. And when they don't find these things, they are more willing to walk away. This doesn't mean that work is becoming less important. It means that people are redefining what good work looks like. Employers can also learn from this trend. If they want to keep their employees, they need to listen to them, support them, and create a positive environment. Simple changes can make a big difference, like offering flexible work options, recognizing employees' efforts, and creating opportunities for development. At the end of the day, work is a big part of our lives. We spend many hours doing it. So it makes sense that people want it to be a positive and meaningful experience. Before we finish today's episode, I want to leave you with a question to think about. What matters most to you in a job? Is it money, flexibility, purpose, or something else? Take a moment to think about it. Your answer can help you make better decisions about your career in the future. Thank you so much for listening. I hope you found this episode interesting and useful for your English learning and your life. See you next time, and take care.